from Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. This is Jock Talk.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're in business.
Whew.
We're in business now. This is Jock Talk, and I am Banana Joe, and we are with Dave Schuyler, Duff Skywalker, legendary LA radio guy, TV guy. Say hello there, Sky.
Hello there, Sky. How you doing tonight, Joe?
I'm doing great. It's been a long day. We're doing my shows on right now on Flashback Top 40, and so we're on right now. We went off the air as soon as my show started. It went off the air with like lightning at the transmitter. Remember those days?
Oh, yeah.
Lightning at the transmitter in the AM stations, man. What the hell? We're gone. We're in the middle of a rating book. What's going to happen?
Oh, man. Sometimes we'd go off for hours at a time. Remember the old AM radio stations when something bad would happen?
Oh, man.
And engineers, man, they'd work all night. They'd work all night on the transmitter.
How about when we were left there alone, like the night guys like me? Oh, my God. Engineer's gone home. I'm there. All kinds of alarms are going off. Aliens are coming. The transmitter's blowing up. We have a 15-tower nighttime array. It's bad enough the way it is. And then we go down off the air. Beep. And I hear that little buzz sound. And you know, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I sure hope the owner isn't listening now. Oh, my God. What am I going to do? I mean, I swear. Those were the days.
Man, I remember those days.
Yeah.
We should officially start this off. I'm going to officially start this off with a dead guy.
And the hits just keep on coming.
Wow. Real Don Steele.
No, that's
Right?
Bill Drake.
Oh, that Bill said the original, huh? Wow. Not only do we play more music by dead guys on Flashback Top 40, but now we've been playing them on our air checks.
Well, there you go.
They're all dead. Basically, they're all dead except you and me.
We keep getting these public safety alerts
I thought we were really on the air. Remember the radio station having the same signal we get when there would be, this is an alert. This is an alert from the emergency broadcast system. The Russians are coming. Get under your console. Get under your console now.
Yeah. Get down into your bunkers.
When I was a kid, we used to have to get under the desks at St. Rocco's School, under the desks for the bomb, the bomb drills, because the hydrogen bomb was coming and we were all going to get vaporized.
Yeah. We used to have those bomb drills too. I remember that as a kid. Of course, children don't know anything about that now.
No,
it's sometimes funny just to see kids try to when they try to look at an old telephone, a dial phone, a rotary phone.
They look at a flip phone. It looks pretty weird.
They can't figure it out. They can't figure out that you actually have to turn. The rotary.
How do these work?
Yeah,
they're trying to hit the circle.
Just stick their finger in the hole, figuring that's going to
pick it up,
dial the number or something.
Right.
Very funny how things have changed in such a short time. But we're here to talk about all those fun things that happened in radio and some great radio things. I wanted to ask you, have you ever had, and I'm sure you have because we all have, and somebody that you probably admired and thought was going to be a great interview, and it turned out to be
I got one.
Just the worst.
My first interview.
Okay.
I was 16. I was doing the high school reporting on WARM radio in Scranton, Pennsylvania. So I had my high school. I used to canvass the whole school and take a vote. So I used to pass out ballots, and they'd pick their top 10 songs of the week. Then I would count them down on WARM. Every Friday night, it's Joe Montione from Pittston Area High School with the top 10 from Pittston area. My voice was so high back then. Number 10, the Zombies come in at time of the season.
We were trying to deepen our voices and be just like the Pukey jocks on the real radio.
The guys that were teaching us how to do it. Right, exactly.
Right.
So the guy that I worked with, Joey Shaver, the night jock, had like a 25 share. Everybody listened to Little Joey. Here comes Joey. Here comes Joey on the Joey Shaver Show. And Joey still listens once in a while up there in Shavertown, Dallas, Pennsylvania. Hi, Joey. So listen, so he was teaching me how to do radio, and I did this for him. And he sent me, I got an interview to do, but I can't make it. It's Eric Burden. He's in this college. He's playing East Stroudsburg in the Poconos. Can you go and get some tape for me? I said, sure. Eric Burden and the Animals? Yeah, he just joined the group War, and they're going to be playing up there. And here's the hookup. Here's the manager, and you'll talk to them when you get there. Well, me and my girlfriend arrive in this college up in the Pocono Mountains, and manager kind of said, yeah, he's over there in that motel across the street, room 418. Okay, should we just go up? No, you just better go yourself. I said to her, all right, honey, wait over here for me. I'm just be a few minutes. I'm going over to that motel, get some tape from Eric Burden. So I knock on the door, and I notice it's cracked open. So I push the door open. Here I am with my tape recorder and reel-to-reel tape, my little microphone and everything. WARM flag on the mic. I open. Eric Burden is lying out on a bed with two of his backup singers, and they were, I guess, rehearsing, but he was smoking some little kind of cigarette with an alligator clip on it. He said, would you like a puff? I said, no, I'm just trying to get some tape here. I'm with WARM radio. Warm, huh? It's pretty hot in here. Come on in. Oh, man, I didn't know what was going to happen next. So I go in. I say, how about we leave the door open? My girlfriend, your girlfriend, bring her over. I'm not. She's cool where she is. I think there might, who knows what about, I think they were rehearsing. Anyway, they're just kind of like lying there. And so he did the whole interview lying there with his two backup singers. He introduced me to them. And we did about 20 minutes. And then we went and saw the show, which was great. I didn't understand much of what he was talking to me about because of his accent, and he was a little mellow. But when we got back to the station, Joey couldn't use any of it. It was all garbly. I said, "You mean I risked my life for this to interview Eric Burden?"
Couldn't even figure out what Eric was saying.
I couldn't figure it out, man. I couldn't help him. I think the secondhand smoke got me too. I did not inhale. I didn't inhale.
Of course not. Of course not.
But he was a great guy. He was a lot of fun.
Let's let everybody know that it's June 3rd. It's 8:00 at night here on the West Coast.
That's when we're recording this, but we don't know when you're going to listen to it or see it.
Yeah, if you're watching this live, But we're getting these public safety alerts, and they're silver alerts because there's
does that mean something to do with senior citizens? That's what I'm saying. Silver alert. Is that something with the seniors? What's going on? Are they after us?
Yeah.
Are they after us?
Missing endangered elderly person.
Oh, there's somebody's out there?
It's probably an old disc jockey.
It's probably one of us. Yeah. Nobody's been missing since 1985.
We're looking for the old 5515 Melrose Avenue building.
He said, well, I'm supposed to start at KHJ. What the hell's going on? Where am I starting there at KHJ?
Can't find where the old place was. No. That's, it's serious. But now we get this on our phones all the time. We used to get this on our radio. But, radios are so insignificant with today's world that it's funny. We get it on our phones and we get it through social media and everything.
Do you know every one of these has a radio tuner in it?
Because I got a chance to meet and interview Tom Cruise. Right. And apparently I guess I rubbed him the wrong way by not introducing him as, I guess, a superstar. And I introduced him as one of the top celebrities in Hollywood. I said, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Cruise, may I call you Tom? And the first thing he said was,
no, never, ever.
I said, ever? Never, ever.
Wow. Excuse me. That went well from that point on, huh?
It was just downhill. It might as well have been when he did that interview with Matt Lauer at NBC.
Oh, yeah.
It just was downhill all the way. Another one was Suzanne Summers. And I've interviewed her 4 times, and all 4 times it's gone horribly wrong.
Oh, no.
She just, I don't know.
There's a disconnect there. It's not on the same page.
Ever with her.
Never.
and I don't know what it is. And I maybe she feels like she deserves more respect for her contribution to the entertainment world. And maybe because I didn't, I just
merely, you didn't like fall over,
in her career, and basically at that point she was doing the Thigh Master, and she wanted me to talk about Three's Company and everything else, but
the John Ritter days,
So and every time we talked, it somehow went awry. But those two always come to mind for some reason.
Lack of chemistry, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I don't know why.
For some reason, yeah.
Have you ever met Priscilla Presley?
No, I've never have, no.
I've only met her one time.
You did? Yeah, okay.
And that's when I was a general manager in Palm Springs.
Okay.
Big, you and I had talked in those days. We were going to put your syndicated show on.
Oh, that station you were running. Yes,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And when I saw her, she was so white. She was at a big function, a celebrity function that they had in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Good, people actually thought that she was dead. I mean,
stop it. Oh, my God.
I mean, she had no...
She went to join her father.
Looks like she had no bodily fluid,
Oh, my God.
No blood. I've never seen somebody that pale.
That white.
Yeah, it was actually scary. And people were actually talking about it. That's what was so funny about it. But so those are...
Whiter than Mitch McConnell at a Klan rally. I'm telling you. Anyway...
And one time I ran into Nicolas Cage. I got off the air and I was working at Kiss FM back in the 80s. And I got off the air at 10 o'clock at 2 a.m. And I was at Cahuenga and the 101 freeway. And, there's that gas station. I think it's a Chevron.
Yeah, anyway, right there. Right there, the entrance.
Right. And right before the entrance. Right. And so I pulled in and it's just me. And then this expensive car pulls in and it's Nicolas Cage. And we actually had a nice conversation at 2:10 a.m. in the morning.
I hope he likes my script. He's got my script right now. My new movie I wrote. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're actually working on a movie about
He's considering playing me. Hopefully he's considering it.
I hope that comes through. That would
He's
be
Italian,
great.
Part Italian, it could work, I think.
Yeah. That would be great.
I'm a quirky character.
Yeah, well, you certainly are. And you've got this strange echo to your voice. So
I do. Yes, I do. It makes you sound even bigger and badder. So anyway.
Remember every radio station in the old days?
Yeah.
No matter, and this kind of, really fizzled out in the 2000s where they started doing away with news reports. Because every top 40 radio station had a news.
They don't even do the weather anymore on radio.
Too, but they had a news reporter in the morning and a news reporter. But in the early days, in the 60s and the 70s, you always heard. You had. I hit the wrong one. Hold on. Which was the right one? I don't know. Well, you know what? I just hit Tom Campbell.
Tom Campbell. He's still on the radio. He's still
on the radio. But he used to do Cal Stereo here. He used to do commercials, and I used to love when he would name off every city that there was a Cal Stereo, which was
Bellflower, Canoga Park, Garden Grove, Torrance, West Covina, West LA, San Bernardino, North Attleboro, Pasadena, and Whittier.
Then didn't he do the Good Guys after that?
What's that?
Then did he do the Good Guys next? I think Tom Campbell. Did he do the Good Guys commercials?
No, I don't remember, but
I think he did another one after that.
In Northern California as well. What the heck?
Bellflower.
What did I do with that?
Bellflower, Canoga Park.
What I was looking for was a teletype machine because every in the 60s and 70s, every time you heard a news report on a top,
they had that loud clanking damn machine on. Hi, David Brunner's tuned in Philadelphia. Hey, David, what's going on, brother? on the David Brunner Network. You got that on Roku, of course.
Okay.
Give him a little plug there for our millions of listeners.
All right.
That's
Hi,
right.
David. Thanks for listening, watching, whatever
Watching,
you're doing.
listening, whatever you're doing. We're so glad you're doing it. You're doing it, baby. So anyway, yeah, the big, you know what we had at WILK in Wilkes-Barre? We had 3 big UPI and AP machines, and we had microphones right on the machines. So it was actual.
No kidding.
They wanted it to be real, and they didn't want no recorded clanging, but we had actual clang. It was louder than the news guy. The news guy's like yelling to get over the thing. The mic was too loud, you know.
I remember that they hooked them up for most radio stations, at least the ones I worked for, that it was actually hooked up to the mic. So when the newsman would and of course I'm not hitting a button. I'm using the old toggle switch, because when they would hit the toggle switch, they would adjust the toggle switch. All of a sudden, turn on the toggle switch to on.
You hear it come on.
You hear the teletype in the background.
Unbelievable.
It would just automatically go on. So
who do you think is going to take Rush Limbaugh's audience now? They're putting new shows on. They have new shows going on premiere. 2 new hosts are filling in now for Rush's time slot. It's going to be a guy from Fox Sports and a talk show host they have there now already. Who do you think is going to be the victor there in that conservative, monolithic audience? I don't think anybody. There was only one Rush Limbaugh.
I don't involve myself with talk radio. Having done talk radio for 3 years,
you did it in Tucson.
And it's a different animal, and
do you really care who's going to take that audience?
Absolutely not.
Okay. On that note, I want to thank everybody for watching, listening tonight, because we have to get rolling. We have a big schedule to keep here. And I just want to tell you how honored I am to be able to do another show with you, Skywalker, my old buddy from Kiss FM. That's right.
Gosh, we go way back before that.
Before that, K93 KHJ.
You were doing afternoons over there at KHJ. Yeah.
Do you remember this? Another power quarter hour coming up on. I hated that when he put that in. I said, Chuck, you're going to make everybody think all we play is 15 minutes of music and then it's all commercials. It's going to sound stupid. Another power quarter hour coming up on 93 KA. It lasted about a month, and he goes, bud, it doesn't sound good. So let's jump that. Power quarter hour. Now, we do an hour of power on Flashback Top 40. And thanks for listening. FlashbackTop40.com. That's our station. Skywalker's on every afternoon, 4 to 7. I do 7 to midnight. And this has been Jock Talk.
Are we wrapping this up right now?
Yes, sir.
Have we gone our length? Because I just wanted to just feature one disc jockey.
Go ahead.
Before we go, just every episode, and I want to feature a different one. So if you guys have anybody you want to send us, please do, or suggest.
We want your.
I have access to so many air checks, but I want, because here's and I think you worked with Jack Armstrong.
Sure.
Okay. And Jack Armstrong was so great, and his shtick by 1985 he was still so good.
Is it KFI then?
But it was like starting to become out of style. As Top 40 was evolving. But listen how good this is. But you can see why KKHR was never able to overcome Kiss in the ratings, but Jack Armstrong was just so darn good. And I just want to close with this, and we'll close with different disc jockeys, but this is Jack Armstrong, 1985 at KKHR. It's a real quick clip here.
KKHR, Los Angeles. Coming up before the end of the hour, when you hear Infatuation, be the 15th caller. 520-KKHR, 714-977 KKHR. You win the 100 if you're the 15th caller. Weather, clear and windy through Friday. Low tonight at 42, high tomorrow 75 tonight. Today's high 71. Burbank now is 66. 61 in Hollywood. KK Jock. Free KKHR, and it is a 93-minute free ride. Jackson Armstrong here at 5:16 as we get you home. Try a little tenderness. Remember what the boss used on you today. Yeah, when you get home, use that line he used.
Before we
Gorilla.
clean you up, I'm going to give you the beating of your own life.
Yep, look out. I think he's headhunting for you. KKHR. Family Service of L.A. at 213-484-2944. In touch with Southern California. We're Hit Radio 93. Come on, tell them what we are. We are KKHR.
That's it.
Hit Radio 93, KKHR. Get some Bruce Springsteen here. He is
There's that song, baby.
born in the USA. Wonderful country. It is. You get to say your side of everything.
It's wonderful.
So there's Jack, and
The
he was.
gorilla.
It was such a trip to watch him do the gorilla.
Yeah.
and people didn't realize that it really was him, and he would do this with his headphones. He would go, "I'm Jackson Armstrong. I'm your main wide for sound disco gorilla," and he would just go into this character, and it was just an amazing Jock to watch. But you could see how that style was starting to fade away from the scheme of Top 40 in the mid 80s.
Where's Jack at now?
What's that?
Jack, where's he? Is he still on the air?
Passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Wasn't he down in North Carolina, down south somewhere? And
Yeah.
he was back on the air. In fact, he went back on and then he passed away after he got the gig, I think.
I think he was. Yeah, there's another
one.
Another alert here in
Hey,
Southern
on
California.
that, we're going to have to wrap it, though. You know, I have to make the network break here. Yeah. So listen, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for listening and watching. This has been Jock Talk. We're still alive. We're still here, and we'll be back
For
next
now.
week. All right. You take care of yourself.
Take care.
All right, my man. Take
Okay.
care now. This has been Jock Talk. Thanks for listening.